Uh, Now in this session, we are going to discuss something known as quick action buttons. Now, this will be very useful to you when you are under pressure. You have to finish a lot of jobs. So this feature will enable you to optimize the data bar, menu bar, ribbon, etc., etc., to suit your requirements and your style of functioning. Now, the first thing, see, it is at the left hand top corner where I'm taking my cursor. Now, suppose you have got these two data. Let us start with the first function, and you have got test, exam, okay, final exam, semester 1. Now, you are entering these data and suddenly, by mistake, you typed there semester 2. Then you realized, oh, you have written semester 2 in the wrong cell, but you have forgotten what originally was written in this cell. So you can simply go select this, undo, and whatever was originally there in the cell will appear again. Similarly, you can redo it, select the cell, redo it, whatever you had done will come back again. Again, you can undo it. Now, that was one part. Second is, if you see next to the redo button, there is a drop down menu. If you just click this, these are the sets of commands which are available to you on the blink. You can just go and click and use those commands. For example, if you see the command new, you want to open a new document, you can just go and click here and the new documents will open. If you don't have this, I will show you. You'll have to go to File, New, and then it will open a new document. Similarly, if you see other documents, other commands, print, preview, and print, preview, and print. Instead of going into File and looking for that, you can just click it here. Another good formatting command is there where, see, suppose you find it difficult to search it on the top of your screen, you can say show below the ribbon. Now, as I had told you, the area just below the menu bar, that is this area, just below that, this area is known as ribbon, where all the sub commands are there for those items in the menu bar. Now, quick action buttons now have come just below the ribbon area. Now, not only this, you can create your own set of commands. Say, suppose go into more commands. A very interesting form pops up. Left hand side, you have got all the popular commands. You can select any one of them. Say, which one should we select? Say, decrease font size. Suppose we click this, select this, and say add. Now, this button will be made available to you just next to undo button. Now, suppose you have got a table where again and again you have to decrease the size of the font. So instead of searching into data and then going and selecting the font size, instead of that, you just have a direct command. You can give it right from here. Now, in the left hand side, if you see on the top of that, it is given popular command, because Excel has so many features and so many commands that it is literally not possible for you to search all the time from the full set of commands. So they have chosen popular commands. However, you can select all commands then all the commands will come in the alphabetical order. You can select any one of them, say add, and it will come to this side. Similarly, all the commands which come in the data tab, they will come here. If you want to select any one of them from here to there, you can just select that command and bring it to quick action buttons. Another one, I'll just go back to popular, and it may not be there in the popular. It may be there in all commands, and we'll go down to pivot table. Where's pivot table? Here it is. If you remember my previous sessions, there is some very important function known as pivot table. If you are using that very regularly, instead of searching in the ribbon or and going to menu bar, you can directly insert it here. Say add. Okay? Say OK. Now, if you go here, pivot table, you can okay, because there is no full table here, it is not allowing me to create pivot table because there is no sense if there are no data available in the table. But if you see here, semester 1, just next to that, there is a decrease font size. See, I can just like that decrease. And if you have got, okay, I can show you if I have, okay, this data is there here. So if I just select these range of cells and say okay, I think instead of pivot table, it is asking for the name. I think it will be insert pivot table. So I chose wrong. Let us check it out. We'll go to quick action buttons. We'll go to commands. We'll select all commands. See what I did there was I just selected a pivot table. So what it was expecting was that I already have a pivot table and I have to use that, which was not correct because my intention was to insert a pivot table. So here it is, insert pivot table. I will add it, and pivot table, I'll remove it and then say OK. So if I go here now, see, immediately it is giving me the option to insert a table, insert a pivot table. So these are the shortcuts which you can create based on what work you are doing or what kind of project you are working on. And I personally feel it will optimize your time management very, very effectively. I hope you have learned a lot from this, and we'll move to another session. Thank you.